Jackie Maribe, tafadhali usichome picha. And for those who do not know, I won't shy away from saying how we call Jackie Maribe in the office, Maribes. Nashukuru sana. And it's now time to take a look at the trending stories, but today, again, we're not taking a look at the conventional entertainment stories making headlines on social media and the blogosphere at large, but rather we have an amazing guest in studio. Mtoto wa Madam Boss, Sibur Madhako, mtoto Akothee, the firstborn daughter, that is Shailan Vesha Okello. We just want to understand, get to feel and know how much strict can Akothee get sometimes. We don't know that other bit of her. Thank you very much, Vesha, for joining us in our studios this morning. And for those who do not know you, meeting you for the first time, who is Vesha Shailan?
Vesha Shailan, I am the director of Akothee Safaris. I'm also a student at Strathmore University. And I'm a choreographer part-time. That's what I do over the weekend. I choreograph high schools in preparation for the music festivals.
Wow. Yes. A director at the age of? 21. Goodness. And I understand that Mom made you a director of Akothee Safaris just this year after you turned 21 years old?
Yes, yes, she did.
And Mom actually says you're one of the most disciplined daughters that she has. What makes you stand out from the rest, that is Rue Baby and Makadi?
Well, I believe, okay, we are three girls, right?
Yes.
We all have different personalities. I stand out to be the one who's more strict, because in the family, I am the one who says, do not do this. And when I say, do not do it, I mean it. Rue Baby, she's somehow like Mom. So, and for the other one, she's the quiet one. So, but I'm the one who says, if I say do not, it will not happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
And to somebody who is probably wondering, what does your work entail as the director of Akothee Safaris?
Well, as the director, I oversee everything. You know, first we have the vehicles. Sometimes they need to be serviced. You need to be there physically, or else the mechanics, you know, they will always find a way to give you a different quotation than the real deal. So I have to be there. I have to be hands-on. Okay. The other thing is with the office. You know, sometimes when workers are not, when they do not have supervision, they tend to lag in terms of bringing out results. So I need to be there to check in the morning, what time do they get to work.
Oh, goodness, at the age of 21.
Yes.
And such a post like a director requires prior experience, prior knowledge, but here you are being plucked immediately from school to such kind of a level. And somebody will wonder, do you have the requisite experience, the requisite knowledge to go about that particular business, or Mom teaches you how to go about it?
My mom has been running this business for 10 years, yeah. It's basically what has been putting food on the table. So I have learned, I've been watching her, therefore I have gotten my experience through her.
All right, and interestingly, when you turned 19 years old, I believe we do have that clip, if it can come up on our screens. When she turned 19 years old, that's around 2 years ago, she was given a car, and the party made its way all the way to the blogs. A lot was written about that particular party. It was so big. Let's take a look.
I know I look like a clown right now, but I'm so grateful to have you guys all here. You've made my 19th birthday. You guys are my best friends. All of you showing up, such a great thing. Seeing all of you here and you guys having fun like never before.
Yes.
Thank you.
You know, she got a B+. I think I only got B+ in biology. Oh, I don't know. In maths, my friend, I got D-. D-. But I'm proud of myself because I turned the table around and realized that.
All right, that is Akothee, the eldest, or rather Akothee, the main, that is right there, saying she only got a D- in mathematics. And I really do want to know, when it comes to academics, how much does Akothee really push you to ensure that you achieve those great levels, those great achievements in academics?
Well, my mom is very tough when it comes to education. Oh my God, she is a tough cookie. Okay. You don't bring home anything less than an A.
Oh, goodness. And if you do, what happens?
Well, if you, she takes away the luxuries. for example, when I was going to Strathmore,
Yeah.
I promised that my transcript will be A. And every time I feel like when I'm doing an exam and you're thinking, oh my God, I'm going to fail. So I call her, I'm like, Mommy, the exam. She's like, no, I don't want to hear. It's an A or I take away the car,
All right.
Or it's an, she takes, or she said, she'll tell you, you know what, guys are going to Dubai. So because you did not perform enough, you will stay home.
Goodness.
She's very strict.
She's very strict.
Yes.
And there is a video of her dancing alongside you and your other sisters. That is the only side of Akothee that we actually do know. Let's take a look at that video. Goodness. Now that is the Akothee that we actually do know. And somebody told me to ask this particular question to you. Is your house always that fun?
Yes. Yes, we are always having fun in the house. Because after a long day of work, you can't come back home and be bored. My mom is always full of life. So you can get home and she's dancing and she's like, you know what, you guys, let's join in, And we just always have fun all the time.
All the time.
Yes.
And talking of fun, there is also another video of Akothee actually DJing in her own house and DJing a Kamba song. Let's listen. And she has a turntable in the house.
Yes.
Okay. When are the party days in your house? I'm tempted to ask that.
Do we have? I don't think we have specific party days. It just happens. She can wake up in the morning, and after we've done all the house chores,
Yes.
and she decides to do that, then we just join in. Because she's spontaneous.
She's very spontaneous.
She's very spontaneous.
Interesting. And being spontaneous as she is, a lot sometimes is said, especially about her on social media. A lot of negative feedback, negative comments coming in through her timeline. And I don't know if it does affect you when you read certain statements made about your mom on social media. Does it?
Well, the negative comments, they don't get to us. Let me speak for the family and for the girls. They don't affect us because, not everybody will love you, and not everybody will accept you for who you are. And for me, I will always say my mom has been the best role model. So therefore, if someone else decides that that's not their cup of tea, well and good. Yeah. So for us, it's okay because we've come to accept that being in the limelight, not everybody will accept you as you expect.
All right.
Yeah.
And has it gotten to some point, even in the past or even in the recent past, that is, where you said, mom, hapana, hapa kidogo ulienda sana? Does it get to that point sometimes?
Well, okay, expound.
All right. Probably a gripe on social media. Guys are actually calling her out. And recently there was a picture posted to her social media. Actually, she is the one who posted the picture on her Instagram page, where she was entertaining revelers at a stage in London, and she was in a swimsuit. And everybody was like, goodness, now this is not what I would want my mom to be like, especially on public platforms. And a lot of gripe, a lot of negative comments were thrown at her on a social media page. Did it probably hit you at that particular time to say, okay, these negative comments are coming in thick and fast, and I should probably tell mom, mom kidogo hapa pia mimi na feel ulienda sana?
Okay, about her show in London, I personally don't see anything wrong with what she wore, because I believe as an artist, we wear different costumes for different audiences. I mean, these are people in the Western countries,
yes.
You get. So there has to be, as an artist, you have to understand what your crowd wants, and you give it to them. So for my mom, I think she sought out her audience and understood what they wanted, and dressed according to the expectations.
And according to the context she was in at that particular point. Okay. Amazing just to understand how upbeat she is, and very much approving of her mother's hustle, which is very important as children. Always ensure that when your mom is doing something out there on the grind, try as much as you can to support them. And there was this particular rumor on social media some time back that you're dating famous Ohangla musician Jakadala.
Oh my God.
Look at you.
Oh my God. Okay, what can I say about this? First, that was a lie.
Okay.
And it was very wrong that it was posted, and they didn't call me by the, I wasn't called to actually verify that story. There is nothing between me and Musa Jakadala. Actually, it's just a family friend, and it so happened that I went for his birthday.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, and to those men out there who are probably wondering if Vesha Shailani is available for some love, are you available for some love?
I think everyone deserves to be loved. So I am available, but I don't know if I have the time.
Only if you have the time.
I don't know if I have the time.
Oh, you don't know if you do have the time. Interesting. And finally, just take a look at your camera right there and speak to young people who probably are looking up to you and seeing the director in you at a young age, 21 years of age. That's inspiring very much, and what they need to do to ensure that they attain levels of success which are deemed as admirable.
Well, as for the young people, I would like to encourage you guys to work hard no matter what, because you see, the road to success is always under construction. There is no single day you will stop and say, I have made it. It is always under construction. One thing my mom has taught me is that you should not give up no matter what, and if you have a dream, you need to chase it. Now, for those people who think that I've been handed over as on a silver platter being a director, it's not also easy, because when someone hands you over something, you need to keep it, you know. So I would like to encourage the young people out there. Do not see me and you think, oh my God, they have it all. She does not have challenges. No, challenges are a part of life. But you need to have your own psych up song or psych up philosophy that wakes you up every day to want to be better and move from point A to point B.
Goodness. Thank you very much for joining us. That is so wise. The statement well said. I really do appreciate you. And I hope you come back some other time.